Hey there, Herd. Steve and Brad coming at you. We've got a Thursday night kickoff for this week's divisional entry, and we're excited to talk to you about what happened last week, roll through some previews of this coming week, and then also give you some reminders as you're getting ready to put your divisional entry in. So, real quick, what happened last week was now we have a top five in our tournament, led by Halftime Show and Tribe Pride, who got perfect scores with 6 out of 6 uh, perfect guesses on what happened in that wild card round. We've got CMC for MVP right there at number three. Grass Pro, Bass Pro Shop, Grower Not Shower at number four. And then Finer Niner and John Palagino tied for
Pellegrino.
Palagino tied for fifth place. So pretty exciting. We've got people from different flocks like in that top five. And some people who don't have flocks. So nice little crowd. Brad, you want to talk about maybe what got those people there?
Well, obviously the pick of the week that you had to get to be in the top half was going to be Green Bay. That's the one that really sorted you out. After that, there was two perfect brackets. Obviously, it's the two people tied for first. It's impressive to do that, but what's more impressive is it was only two out of what 80 plus people. So, out of all the choice trees, only two people. So it wasn't easy to spot up. Then after that, the only one that was missed on the next bracket was the Steelers. Someone swung big, and if you were going to miss on one, that was the one to miss on. And then after that, it was the people that didn't get the Cleveland. The other ones chose Cleveland over the Texans. So that's kind of what put you there. But if you at least got Green Bay and a couple of the others, that's what I did. I got three, and I got lower points for them. But I'm still kind of in striking distance. I'm at 11 or 12. And so this week, you've got an 8 point spread, a 7 point spread. So you can make up the difference right there, just in those two games. But also the Tampa Bay that's a 5.75. And then the Chiefs are 2.64. So there is still a lot of room to move up or down. And so, what these people that are up in front are going to have to decide between, if they're playing strategy and not just going with their gut, is do they take the underdogs to make sure that they can't get leapfrogged easily? But obviously, if they take the teams that are less likely to win and they're only a few points behind, if you've got someone sneaking up, well, they miss on, if they take the two biggest underdogs this week and both of the higher seeds win, then automatically CMC for MVP will take the lead, but he's also competing with everybody else. So it becomes an interesting play. There's still plenty of decisions to make. I think personally that you just pick the teams that you think are going to win. If it's close enough that you think there's a chance, it's wise to take the spread. Um, I've already made my picks this week, so I'm not going to go over exactly, but just a quick lookout on the games this week. It's going to be Saturday and Sunday. Saturday, the early game is going to be the Ravens versus the Texans. That's at 4:30. That's a 1.5 versus 7.34. The Niners are going to be the night game at 8:15. That's what our algorithm shows has the most confidence of the Niners winning, with 1.44 versus 8.15. And then Sunday at 3, you get the Lions at the Bucks. Bucks have 5.75 versus 1.57 for the Lions. And the Bills and the Chiefs is going to be the night game. I think that is definitely going to be the game of the week. Not much of a spread there. It's about a point, but that game starts at 6:30. But even if you go back to the picks last week, there was a plenty of the 3 or 4 point teams that you could select to gain points. So I guarantee you, not all four of the higher seeds are moving forward. There's going to be a surprise in there somewhere. So the teams that happen to get that one right and the other ones right, that's who's going to be. I mean, I guess that's silly to say because if you get them all right, but whoever manages to get the right one that doesn't seem likely is probably going to be who ends up moving the furthest ahead in the round, maybe even up to first place. So that's where we're at now. Everybody needs to get their stuff in before Saturday. We'll try to keep on top of it, keep sending reminders through the Facebook page. But I know you had a few things you wanted to close out with, Steve.
I mean, I'll just, I think you pointed out it's pretty early in the contest to try to just play defensively with taking the underdogs. Like you can do that towards the end a little bit, but like where Ram Fantasy Tournaments capitalizes over like a bracket contest is that like you're in it for longer, and you're each one of your picks really matters. So if you try to play defensively, your lead might erode because we still have 3 rounds left. And it's an interesting thing. So good luck to everybody this week as you're making your picks. I'm always rooting for the underdog. I hope we have some upsets and we have some exciting games. Make
Sure.
sure by Saturday at 4:30 that you get your entry in. We are going to have a reminder text coming out on Saturday, so stay tuned for that in case you forgot.
Every team
With
got at
that,
least
horns
one
up,
pick
everybody.
right. So yeah, horns up and see you guys out.